Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Mic'd Up Bros. We're back with another episode, and we are going to have a fantastic time in our second episode. Let's get the introductions out of the way. I'm Aaron Harris.
I am Mark Panzer.
I am Robert, aka Robbie.
Rappé. And
Stupid.
Hey, sometimes number two is better than number one, so let's make this number two episode better
You've been all
than
about
number
number two in
one.
the past 20 minutes, haven't you? We were
Shh.
late logging on for the number two, and your favorite's number two.
hey, as long
All
as
Same.
right.
you,
Anyway,
Derek Derek Jeter's number two. The Yankee. Sorry.
Yankees
Sorry.
are not number two.
Sorry. No, Derek Jeter's number
Derek
two.
Jeter
They
was
may
number two.
they may play like number two, but they're not number
Oh,
two.
Right.
they're beating the Blue Jays right now. I just want to say.
Days of miracles
So
aren't over.
we'll see.
Anywho,
Anyway,
how are y'all doing? How you doing, guys?
dude, I'm just glad to be here with you boys, my brothers.
Same
It's
here.
it's been a long day, but yeah, it's been a good week too. So
Talk to us, Robert. How's it been
yeah,
long? How let us be here for you. Go ahead.
Saturday was a little emotional. Taylor walked across the stage, high school graduation. As you know, Aaron posted on the page feed that you guys came over. We had a party, kind of a get together on Sunday. She didn't want nothing big. She just wanted close family, close friend, or family and close friends. So that's what we did. We had that, but I will say, and Mark and Aaron know. Well, I guess my story's not that important because Mark just disappeared.
I was gonna
The
say,
heck? Oh, there we go. Okay.
I hope that's not what our
Welcome back, Mark. All right, welcome back, Mark. All right, let's just start all over again.
No, you're
No, I'm just
fine.
kidding.
That's
I'm
all.
just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um, at the school she goes to, it's a smaller class, about 250. I think that's the chairs that I counted, and that's small for our local. I think
local area.
Lakeland
Yeah,
graduates like 600 now. So,
so
but
say there were
anyway,
400 in my graduating class.
yeah, and I think there was like 500 at mine too. So 20 something years ago. Anyway, but one thing I thought was pretty neat is that they take time during the graduation and they take a moment where Taylor was actually able to leave her seat where all the graduates sit, come find us in the stands, or in the it was in the like it was like in an arena, like a basketball arena, holds around 8,000. And she was able to come up and bring Erica flowers, and then brought us a card and like a pack of tissues, which it was pretty cute. But I think that was like the most emotional thing. Erica was crying, I was crying. My parents actually made the local newspaper, the Ledger, with Taylor, and Taylor was in like three or four of the
Nice.
photos that they had there. So I thought that was pretty neat. And so yeah, I mean, it's just, I guess, part of life of growing older and being a dad and being a parent is just one of those things where um it's exciting. Even for a parent it's scary,
Hmm.
because
Sure.
you never know what their plans are. Aaron knows all too well plans change, so
Oh
with
yeah.
kids. So um but I just think it was a great weekend, I will say that. So Taylor has been doing a lot of sleeping in, and so I'm one of those parents where I'm just going to let her enjoy the summer. She's got a couple summer camps, a couple vacations to go on with family. And then, of course, she's going to end it with Aaron's wedding, or Aaron's daughter's
Congrats,
wedding and
Aaron.
stuff. So,
Oh,
congrats, Aaron.
daughter, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was a great weekend, and I appreciate you guys coming and taking times out of y'all's busy schedule, to come and celebrate with us. So thank you guys.
Well, it was fun, and I'm glad we were able to be there to celebrate Taylor because she's been a part of our lives for. I mean, our girls grew up together, so it's
Yep.
quite. quite the thing. Mine graduated last year, yours this year, and it's just
Yeah. Yeah.
it's we're getting old, gentlemen.
I
We
forgot
are.
I forgot what the time we talked about it last week, but I forgot the time frame of when exactly you and I started becoming close, Robert. But I forgot that I was there with when Taylor Forward and that she was at my third and gosh,
She was there. You're 30. I mean, she was like one. We only had one kid. So,
I know.
and Taylor and Jacob are 2 years apart. So, it's been 17 years,
Yeah.
that we've been close, known each other for 20, but
Just
yeah,
time flies.
yeah,
But
it, re- it,
congrats.
it really does. So
And
thank
thank
you.
you for
She's,
having us over to the sauna. We
yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah. It's hot in Florida.
Oh,
So,
don't get me started,
It's
man. Huh?
hot in Florida, but when someone invites you to their house and there's 756 people inside said house, and it's 100 degrees outside of that house,
hey, 78's a good temperature.
and
I
there's
just want
only
to say,
one fan circulating clear across the
I just
house,
want to say,
I
you
don't think
don't expect the temperature to say 78 degrees inside
se-
the house.
78 is better than 95 that it was outside.
That's true. That is
true,
true.
true, but
But there's outside
Just
there was a
saying.
breeze.
Just saying. So I have adopted that. It is now 73 in the house right now. I just want to let you know.
So it
there you
took
go.
4 or 5 days for it to get down to 73.
Yes.
About
Well,
6.
Okay.
well, I'm sure your mother-in-law would have agreed with Mark on that
Yeah.
Oh
topic.
yes.
I'm sure
Oh
your mother-in-law was hot.
my mother-in-law, she was temperature wise, yes, absolutely hot.
Yeah.
And shout out to my mother-in-law. She absolutely she's actually excited. I think she mentioned something to both of y'all at the party, right?
I'm not allowed to say, but yes, she
Okay,
got me
she
talking
mentioned
to
some
like the
things, and so
Godfather
I
did in the
said,
Godfather.
I said she's definitely getting a shout out. So Teresa, my favorite mother-in-law in the whole world.
Hopefully, it's your
Um,
only
I,
mother-in-law.
I do well.
That we know of.
Uh, but she is an amazing mother-in-law. She knows that, and she knows that too. She doesn't wear it like she is, but she knows she's fantastic. But she's like, there better not be any mother-in-law jokes. And I said,
So instead, you turn it into "Let me suck up to my
I
mother-in-law."
want y'all to comment. I want y'all to comment and let us know. Should we have a tribute to our mother-in-laws every
Isn't that
now
what you
and
just did?
then? I think we should.
Okay.
Me and Mark actually had the same mother. Our mother-in-laws have the same name.
I was
Okay.
gonna say,
So
I was gonna
Dude, you
say in
got to
your
work
heads.
on your
not the
wording.
same mother-in-law. Not the same
I
Yeah.
mother-in-law.
thought that's what you were
All
about
right. I
to
forgot to
say.
tell Fallon.
But they're both named Teresa.
Yeah, that they are.
It's a very
I
good
said,
name. Mother Teresa.
alrighty.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Anyhow,
That was funny though, I will say.
So
that
my
was good.
weekend, besides spending it in the sauna, was spent. My wife and I brought something home. It's like a new baby, if you will. I was so happy when it got here.
Another pet?
Kind of.
Okay.
It can have fun with the other pets, so kind of. And as I brought it into the apartment, because I received the package right then and there, and another neighbor of ours said, "Man, that is a beautiful pet that I'm about to show you."
Okay.
And I cried when I got inside and opened it, and I swear it's been with me by my side, this beautiful item that will forever be a member of our family. Say hello to the power sword.
Is that from what's that Pandora? What's that movie called? Um
Avatar.
yeah, is that from Avatar?
No!
What
It's a
what is that?
lightsaber from Star Wars.
That's
She.
not a lightsaber from Star Wars. I can tell you that right now.
I
It's a
know.
power sword from
It's
Masters
from
of the
Shira.
Universe. Fool.
From Shira. Okay, I remember that show.
She-Ra.
I remember.
Dude, bend over. I'm gonna help you with that number two problem.
What is it, Mark?
It's from the upcoming movie coming out June 3rd to theaters everywhere, with reviews already doing better than Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian. Um,
Mandalorian,
this is his sword, replica identical to the 80s cartoon from 83 to 87.
which was great.
I'm waiting for you to get to what it's from.
He did. He already said it.
I've answered it 4 times.
He said
What?
Masters of the
I'm
Universe.
waiting for you to pay attention.
I thought Masters of the Universe was Marvel.
No,
No,
no.
Oh.
no.
Well, I have no idea what that is, so
Well, if you've been trying to pay attention, and there's trailers and everything, it's
He-Man.
He-Man.
that is, I will say that is one thing that you guys will know about me.
I have the
I don't watch
power.
trailers. I like to go into a movie not knowing anything. Just that's I've always been like that. Like I haven't seen any of the Mandalorian. I think I saw the first one of the Mandalorian trailer. What, the first one that came out a year ago, like a teaser trailer or something. But that's it. I try to stay away.
I
I don't know
can't. I
why.
had to take it
So
all in because all we've had prior to now is the 1987 movie, which was so-so, but it was not really a faithful
I was
adapt.
3, so I wouldn't know.
There was a lot of history behind the making of that one. This one's been closer to the source material. I have been super excited. Fallon knows it, so she went ahead and surprised me by ordering this. I don't. I think it was all. Yeah, it was off Amazon. Told me to stay off Amazon for like a week, so I didn't know what she was up to. I didn't know what she was doing. She was going to see her parents this past weekend, but she saw that it was delivered that day. And we have delivery issues with our mailbox, with our mail not being in where it's supposed to be. So she couldn't find it. We were afraid someone took it. I didn't know what someone took,
hmm,
but they just put it in the wrong apartment building section. But ever since then, man, I walked into this apartment. He's like, what did he say? Dude, that's a dope sword. Dude, this is dope. I'm dope. I'm hip with the youngsters.
If you say
Um,
so, if you say so.
I
but I've been like a little Saturday morning. I got up, I was watching, which I texted you guys. I found
yep,
cartoons on other channels. And of course, I ended up with watching He-Man, just the cartoons. And it's just been a fun time to relive the youth with that movie coming out June 3rd.
yep.
So that
Well,
was my weekend, was playing with this sword when not at the sauna.
So
there
the
you go.
what is the name of the movie? Master of the Universe?
Masters of the
Yes.
Universe comes out June 3rd. Well, June 5th. June 3rd is for a special event that I'm going to go to at AMC. And then Aaron and Angelo, your brother, and you, if you want, are talking about going to see it that Saturday after the shower.
Yep.
I brought it
What
up at the sauna the other day.
what is the what is the
Go to
not
Cinemark.
genre? What
It's like a fantasy film,
is it? Cartoon or is it non-cartoon?
Live
not
action.
cartoon.
Oh, it's live action. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
then yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I'll go then if it's live action.
It's
Yeah,
live
So
sure.
action.
stay tuned for an upcoming review from the three of us on Masters of the Universe.
Yes. We will talk about Masters of the Universe
Okay.
when we go see it. But I want to go back to a second to what Robbie said, how he likes to not watch trailers because he likes to go into a movie not knowing anything.
Mhm.
So he likes going into movies like he likes living every day of his life.
It's good. It's deep. You don't know what's going to happen every day, so you
Yeah.
go into each movie just like you go into each day of
Yeah.
your life, brother.
Not
I
knowing.
mean, yeah. I mean, I guess if you want to put it like
I
that.
mean,
I
that
mean,
is deep stuff, dude.
I am dead serious. I think when Disney first bought Star Wars and they started putting all the out the movies and stuff, yes, I watched all those, and I watched everyone that came out. But other than that, if there's like, I don't going to movies with Mark. Mark probably hates when we go to the movies together because I'll lean over. Who's that? I mean,
Uh,
Mark, and Aaron are the actual encyclopedias of every movie known to man for the most part. Princess Bride, down to
Love that
John
movie.
Wick, down to Disney animation. They know it, and I'm just leaning over like, is this is not from Toy Story, and is not really, the main the main titles from Star Wars. Who's this? Who's that? So yeah, they don't bring me. They're not even going to see the movie with me this Thursday because they'll be like,
Well, that or you'll
Hey,
sit there and
Who's
you,
that little guy?
for the record,
with that
you were
obnoxious laugh or
invited.
your tuna sandwich.
You were
I
invited.
was invited. Yes, yes, I
You
was.
declined.
You, yeah, and there was reasons. My kids are flying out with my parents and my brother, my three boys. They're going to DC for the weekend, so uh, I was gonna have to take them to the airport.
Yeah.
But that's been changed. But
Which is here in
but
Orlando.
I bought my tickets anyway.
In
So
Orlando?
I was going to say,
no, Tampa. I think they're flying out of Tampa and then flying back to Orlando.
so you don't
Okay.
have to take them to the airport anymore?
No, but I already got my ticket. I had already got my tickets even before you even
So
mentioned
refund
that.
yours and go with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say
Well,
there's
Taylor
still
wants.
tickets
Yeah, you
available.
can ride with Aaron.
She come with us.
I want
Yeah.
to. I don't want to be out that far, that long. I
Ride with
know.
Aaron. He can drive
I'm
you.
old. I'm old. I'm just
You
old.
heard it here first,
I'm
folks.
old.
Robbie is old.
I'm old.
Don't you think the channel
So,
is going to want to know what your reaction is coming out of the movie theater? They may base their entire Grogu Baby Yoda on your opinion.
well, I think it would be cool, and hopefully y'all can record a couple of things and share a couple of your experiences there this weekend, even though or Thursday night, even though I'm not gonna be there. Maybe I'll record something me
Thank
and
you for
Taylor or take a
permission.
picture or
Appreciate it.
whatever. But I think it'd be cool to sit in the room. I mean, this is the first movie that we've gotten since what
Since,
20 is it 2019?
I
yeah,
think that I saw
Rise of
7 years.
Skywalker.
It was the
Yeah,
last theatrical.
Was it
2019.
2019? It's
2019.
been a while.
Yeah,
And
Rise of
so I think it'd be
Skywalker.
cool to be in a room, with a whole bunch of Star Wars fans and, screaming when Darth Vader shows up or whatever. I don't know, but I doubt that's gonna happen.
That'll happen with me. I
So,
don't know anything about except for Baby Yoda in this one.
but yeah, yeah.
Cool, cool. Yeah, yeah.
What happened
Well,
with you, brother? What's going on with you, Aaron?
oh, it's been besides the sauna, as you like to call it. It's been a busy weekend. Our AC went out. Our Shannon's car broke
And to
down
cool off, you
today.
went over to Robbie's. That
And to
worked out
cool
for
off, I went over to Robbie's, and it was about the same temperature. So, but no, it was a good weekend. We had fun at the party, and
you. Yep.
then hung out and then had church Sunday morning, and y'all saw my video. I posted from the control room there. But
I like that.
other than that, it was
Good.
decent weekend. So kept me busy, kept me free. So
Robbie, I do want to take a quick moment and as a shout out, one of the highlights of being at the Sauna Fest was talking to your 102-year-old grandmother.
Wow.
She was a hoot.
Yeah.
I talked to your mom for a minute, and then she introduced me to her, and I just adored her.
Yeah.
Could
She's
not
actually
believe for the life of me that she was 102.
she's 101. She'll be 102 November, but she's definitely sharp as a tack. Health is there, mind is there. You know, um,
She pulled me.
she
She's like, come here. She's like, I was afraid to come here because I was afraid that people would think I'm in the way here in my wheelchair. I
yeah.
said, Grandma, then you come get me because I'll get in a wheelchair and I'll sit and I'll be front and center so that nobody even sees you. I got
I
you, Grandma.
I bet she did tell you that because that was one of
Yeah, and I
her.
told her that. Fallon was there.
Yeah, and I told her, I said, Grandma, you
She's the
can just
sweetest
sit
old lady.
here. She got here before everybody, and I think she pretty much lasted quite a bit for a while, for a couple hours, and
I was
then
gonna say
she's like,
she
"All
was
right,
leaving when we left.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah." We just oh, that's right, yeah, because
Yeah.
we so our house is an older home. It's raised, and so we have a ramp so she can get in. She just gets in her wheelchair from the car, and then we roll her up the ramp into the house, and then I said, Grandma, you just sit here at the table, and she just sat there and had a good time. Um, she enjoys talking to people and meeting people.
Yeah,
So Mark, I know she loved that. I know
yeah.
she appreciate that. So
I loved her.
I will say though, I was a little surprised when you got to the top of the ramp and you just let go and watched her roll down.
Yeah, that was rude.
I always mess with her. I say, Grandma, you want to go? You want to go or you want to go? And she's like, I just want to get home. I just want to get home. And so, but yeah,
I can't help but
she,
think with her wheelchair, and you mentioned the ramp, that all I'm picturing is like Tim Allen in my head and revamping that wheelchair and just seeing her fly.
Yeah.
seeing her fly. Yeah, no, we take good care of her, when she's here.
Yeah,
So,
she is a sweetheart.
yes, she is.
She
Yep,
truly is. So, oh my word, so much fun this weekend. So we got a holiday weekend coming up.
we do. We do.
I know we're all going to see the Mando movie and stuff. What else do y'all have planned for the holidays?
This weekend, really, I'm trying to get rid of, so I got rid of the three boys and trying to get rid of my daughter and my wife and the baby, the youngest one, and have a weekend of myself here. So I
Of
think they might go somewhere to a hotel, Erica
their
Taylor
own
and
choosing,
huh, what?
of their own free will and choosing, not because you just want your freedom.
Yes, of course.
Just
Sure.
making sure. He said
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
trying to get rid of
yeah.
everybody.
What Mark said, but um, I'll put a little plug. My brother does have an estate sale company. My older brother Angelo, and so he has one this weekend, and I'm helping him Saturday all day, and with that. So that's kind of why I was trying to get Erica
Hope it goes
out of
well.
the house so she can go and have fun. Long weekend for her. Obviously, long weekend for us too. You're off, right, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm off. I'm
Monday.
off. I'll be off.
It
So
it's
I ain't
Memorial
doing
Day. I
nothing.
don't know if we mentioned that, but this time of year where it's
Yeah.
Memorial Day, so Memorial Day is coming up. So,
Yeah.
um,
I got nothing planned. I'll be off and just hanging around with the family. I will say this though. You brought up your brother and I got to clear some air because I got called on the carpet after the first episode released. Because apparently I made a joke about when you mentioned your brother had seen the first Star Wars movie in the theater, and I made the comment, "Oh, gee, he's the old one." Um,
Yeah.
I got called on the carpet by a friend who was at the theater when the movie released in '77, and called me out saying I was 16 when I saw it in theaters.
Wow.
I guess that makes me old. I want to clear the air, and I cleared the air with her via text, and figured I'd go ahead and clear it out in public with everybody.
oh,
Mary, you're not old. Robbie's brother is.
oh, Mary's not old. She's young.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. My brother's way older than you.
Grandma
I
took
mean,
offense to it too. She just didn't want me to bring it up.
I don't even think she knows what Star Wars is. I know that
And
sounds so bad.
so did your mother-in-law. She told me not to say nothing, but
Yeah, yeah. That's
I
great.
had to clear the air on that. Had to clear the
I
air on
love
that.
it.
So,
this weekend we're going to a wedding on Saturday.
mhm.
Congratulations.
It's
Thank you.
about time.
Yeah, Fallon and I figured it was about time to get married.
I love it.
But no, it's for her cousin. So it's
Okay.
supposed to be a nice affair. So shirt and tie in a 95-degree weather. So that should have some stories coming for you next
Mhm.
episode. Um, but
Please do.
but we're happy for them. They're new additions to the family. Long story, but they've been together for a long time, and they finally decided to get married. So it'll be nice to see some family reunion. Otherwise, I may end up at the movies again. You never know,
All right.
and
Yeah.
probably at our
Yeah.
pool.
Oh yeah, the pool will be nice. I will probably be hitting the pool too. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna
that's
say,
the
did you
plan.
did you open your pool yet?
Oh yeah, it's been open. We opened it.
Okay.
I got in it starting last week.
Yes. We
So
do open and close pools in Florida, just so you know. It does get very cold. The water gets very cold in January, February, March. That's December, January, February, March is when you usually don't swim in the pool unless
yes,
it's heated. Unless it's heated. I mean, that's anywhere, but
and ours isn't
yeah.
heated.
Yeah.
So, but
So
It
yeah.
would be
cool.
if you like put some gasoline and threw a lighter on top of it.
Well, I always joked around because I grew up. I don't think we discussed this in the last episode. For those of y'all who don't know my history. I grew up in South America. My parents were missionaries, and the way they used to heat water for like coffee and stuff, they had what they called it a zoom. Basically, it was a cord, like a one of those cheapo extension cords, but on the end, instead of having the plugs, it was basically a plastic case with exposed wires in it. And you would
No way.
yes, and you would stick it in the water, then plug it in, wait for it to start boiling, then unplug it and pull it out. So if you actually touched the water while it was, you would electrocute yourself.
Wow.
That was how they. So I always joked. The running joke with my dad is, if the water gets too cold, I'm just going to hack off the end of the extension cord, toss it in, and then plug it in and see how long it takes to warm up.
Yeah.
Um, but my luck is I do that and a duck would land on it, and then I'd have roast duck for dinner. But
Squirrel.
squirrel.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Get some ice cream after that.
exactly, we know how much you love
Um,
blizzards.
is
Mm.
that is that really how they did it back in the day?
Yes,
I mean, do they still do that now?
I don't know. I haven't been there in 20 years, 20
Okay.
plus years. No, I came home in 97.
It's
Yeah.
30 years.
So 30 years, almost 30 years.
Wow.
So that's how they had, they sell them in a package, just like you'd get a phone cord at 7-Eleven. They'd have them just hanging there. You just take it off I mean, it was normal.
So is I like coffee. I mean, that's I know you don't. I don't think Mark drinks coffee either. But so is it like instant coffee or they're just
I
trying to
don't know when it gets
boil the
gonna
water to
talk.
get it
That's my
hot?
bad.
No, it's hot water. It's hot water. It's for their herbal tea mate
Okay.
stuff that they
Okay.
do. The coffee down there is not like coffee here. They do like the Cuban coffees, the cafecitos
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Yeah, the little
It's
ones.
more like
Okay.
syrup than it is
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that is yeah.
that's what they do down there.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
a lot they use the water to heat up the water for their mate.
Okay.
So
Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha.
well,
All right.
we are running close to being out of time here, but because we want to be be respectful of everybody's time, and we're trying to
Yeah.
keep it a little tight there. Anything else y'all want to say before we wrap things up?
No, just audience, we got some exciting things that we're talking about coming up that as we're gonna get into future episodes, we're gonna try and come up with some not routine, but some segments, reoccurring segments that we hope you'll enjoy and that this has been fun. Like you said earlier, it's shooting our second episode.
Mhm.
Make sure you're following us on our socials, and we posted the video of me opening that sword and pictures of the three of us this past weekend, and never know what we're going to come up with. So just thank you everybody for being with us so far, and keep going, keep staying with us because we're going to have some fun coming up, more fun.
We definitely will. Robbie?
Yeah, we I will say we've the three of us have been chatting about just different things and we've been dying laughing just with some of the ideas and so I think it's going to be fun. We just, we just want to hang out. I think that's what it is. We just want to hang out, record it and involve everyone with us. So, but yeah, no, I don't have anything else I guess really exciting to say, uh other than it is Memorial Day coming up, and take time when you're flipping your burgers and moving your hot dogs around on the grill. Just know what that's for, and for the men and women that didn't come home, that we remember them. So, and we're grateful to live in the country, regardless of how much gas is or politics or whatever. But we're just thankful to live in the good U.S. of A. So.
Great. Anything from you, Papa Bear?
No, I y'all covered it all. Covered it pretty good myself, honestly. Just looking forward to more shows down the road. We got a lot of great things that we're working on and planning on, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be marvelous. It's gonna be the biggest show ever. Um, but it's good. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. So And like Mark said, make sure you're giving us a follow on all of our socials. We, of course, are on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube, all at Mic'd Up Bros. That's MICDUPBROS. So check us out there. You can find the links and show notes and stuff there as well. So check us out. You can watch the show on YouTube or listen to it wherever you listen to podcasts. Got everything expanded out now with Apple. We're there on Spotify and expanding out further there. So we're available wherever you want to see. So, well, gentlemen, I do have one more thing we are going to go over before we wrap up. As we mentioned in the last episode, I also do a Star Wars podcast called Star Wars Reactions. And one of the things I like to do at the end of every episode is what we call our Star Wars Dad Joke of the Week. So now that we're doing Mic'd Up Bros, we're going to, I've gotten a couple requests to keep that tradition going.
It's the mic'd up joke of the week.
So we got the Mic'd Up Bros Dad Joke of the Week.
Wow.
So are you ready, gentlemen? Are you ready? Here we
Yes.
go. Here we go. What did one toilet say to another?
Robbie, you're good on toilets.
Are we supposed to answer? Are we
If
supposed
you
to
want
give what
to,
our...
you can.
So
take a
wait,
guess.
so what did one toilet say to the other?
Yep.
Pass the toilet paper?
How's it flushing?
You look flushed. You look flushed.
Paraching.
Well played.
You want to know something that'll help? You want to know what's helping you smile? You want to know something that'll help you smile?
Sure.
Yes.
Your facial muscles.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. On that note,
Gentlemen, I'm so glad we're doing this. Thank y'all for coming on again for week 2 of Mic'd Up Bros. Thank you everybody for listening. We love y'all. We're praying for y'all. Wish y'all the best. Take care. Have fun. May the force be with you. Sayonara. Thank you for listening. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave us a review wherever you are listening. All original content of this podcast is the intellectual property of Mic'd Up Bros unless otherwise indicated. Mic'd Up Bros is for entertainment purposes only.